Hi, it's Logan from Sleepopolis.com, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Snuggle-Pedic mattress. Now, the Snuggle-Pedic is a bend-to-box mattress that uses different portions of its construction to promote airflow and breathability. I'm going to be putting the mattress through a few tests today and giving some general recommendations at the end of the review, but if you are interested in a personal recommendation, please feel free to leave a note in the comment section below with some information about yourself and some of your sleep preferences, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Now, I'm going to start out the review talking about the construction of the mattress, and I'll begin with the cover, which I found to be really soft, pretty breathable. And I should note that, as it says on the cover here, it is made with bamboo, which is a good material for kind of temperature regulation as it helps to wick moisture away from the body. And it's also an ecologically sound material to use in the construction. So now let's get a look underneath the cover at the layers of the mattress. The Snuggle-Pedic mattress is an all-foam construction made of two different layers, and it stands about 10 inches in height. Now, the top layer, or the comfort layer, is made of about 3 inches of memory foam. So you can see memory foam has that really slow response to pressure, so you're going to get that sinking in feeling, kind of a contouring, being hugged by the mattress out of this material. And I do say that this is a bit more buoyant than most memory foams, so it does have a little bit quicker response than some you've seen out there, but still, you will definitely feel like a contour when you're sinking into the mattress. One thing that is pretty interesting about the Snuggle-Pedic in the comfort layer is that it is aerated, which is going to help promote airflow through it, which is going to help with temperature regulation and cooling. And memory foam can at times be known for trapping a bit of body heat, so by adding the aeration in the top of the comfort layer, it's going to help with that. Now, the aeration in the comfort layer coincides with the kind of channels or grooves cut here in the support layer, which is about 7 inches of high-density polyfoam. It's a really firm material. It's meant to support the comfort layer as well as provide deep compression support to the sleeper on top, really acts as the base of the mattress. Now, what's interesting about this layer, though, are these grooves or channels that coincide with the aeration. They kind of work together to create kind of an airflow through the mattress, so it's going to help you, not overheat during the middle of the night. Now that we've seen what makes up the Snuggle-Pedic, it's time to talk about how it feels. So I'm going to press it into the cover. First thing I feel is that memory foam comfort layer. It's really soft, sink in really easily. I'm going to lie here on my back. Again, that memory foam comfort layer, I'm able to sink into it. It provides that kind of contouring feeling, kind of hugging you as you're lying here in this position, filling in the space beneath my lower back, which is nice. And with that slow response to pressure, you do feel it a little bit stuck in the mattress. Some people like that as you're trying to change positions, stuff like that. As I get really close to the side here, you can see that I am sinking through that soft top layer. That's really common with softer foams. The high-density polyfoam on the in the base of the mattress is holding up pretty well, so that's nice. Roll onto my side. Now, once you're on your side, if you are a strict side sleeper, you do probably like a softer mattress. That's because side sleepers increase the weight concentration over lower surface area, and it pushes you further into the mattress, meaning you usually interact with the firmer support portions of your bed. A lot of times that can cause issues with pressure at the shoulders and the hips, which we'll take a closer look at later on in the review. But, I did want to point out that memory foam is generally a really good material for side sleepers. This 3 inches of memory foam does a good job of letting me sink into the mattress a little bit, taking some pressure off my shoulders, my hips. So I would say, at first glance, the Snuggle-Pedic is a good choice for side sleepers. I'm going to roll onto my stomach. Stomach sleepers are kind of the opposite of side sleepers, tending to prefer firmer mattresses to keep your hips from sinking in, keep your spinal line in a good position. As I said before, I do find that the comfort layer on this mattress is pretty soft. I'm sinking in a little bit. Because of that, my hips are sinking in. It kind of throws my back out of line a little bit. I probably wouldn't recommend the Snuggle-Pedic to stomach sleepers. It is a bit softer in my opinion, but everyone can feel firmness of a mattress a little bit differently, so you might feel this mattress a little bit firmer than I do, depending on your size and weight distribution. So for reference, I'm about 5'10", 190 pounds. So if you would like a wider variety of opinions on the firmness of this mattress, and a little bit more detailed description on the feel of it, you can check out the written review at Sleepopolis.com. Instead of just describing the feel of the Snuggle-Pedic to you, I wanted to give you a visual representation of where pressure points might form while lying on the mattress. So to do that, I've laid out this pressure map on top, and I'm going to lie down on it in a few positions, and you'll see the results next to me ranging from blue for low pressure to red for high pressure. Just to give you a quick idea of the bounce of the Snuggle-Pedic, I have this 10-pound steel ball. I'm dropping it here. As you can see, there's not much bounce at all. In fact, kind of just sinks into the mattress. Memory foam has that really slow response to pressure, so it's not very bouncy. So if you do roll around or move around during the middle of the night, you will feel a little bit more stuck in the Snuggle-Pedic. Now, I'm also going to run a quick motion transfer test while I'm here. Basically, I'm going to drop that same ball from heights of 4, 8, and 10 inches. And on the other side of the mattress, I have a seismometer, which is going to measure the disturbance that's transferred across the mattress. This is going to kind of simulate someone rolling around in the middle of the night or getting into and out of bed on the other side of the mattress. Now that we have the results up on screen here, you can see that these are really low results for motion transfer. Basically what I'm saying is there's not a lot of disturbance transferred across the surface of the mattress. The memory foam comfort layer does a really good job of really dampening that disturbance. So, you know, if your partner does tend to roll around or you have a pet that jumps into bed with you, you probably won't notice because of the memory foam comfort layer doing a good job of dampening that disturbance. Now, a lot of people buying a mattress are going to want to know if they're going to feel like they're sitting on top of or sinking into bed. So to test this, I've set up the sinkage test using 4 balls of varying sizes, weights, and densities to simulate different body parts and check to see how far into the Snuggle-Pedic they sink. Over here we have the 6-pound medicine ball. It's full of sand. Simulates a lighter body part. Sinks about an inch into the Snuggle-Pedic. We have this 10-pound steel ball. It's the densest ball used during this test. Found that it sinks 2 inches into the mattress. Right here we have this 50-pound medicine ball. It's filled with sand. Simulates a heavier body part. Think kind of your hips or that area. Sinking 4 inches into the Snuggle-Pedic. And over here on the left we have this 100-pound medicine ball. It's the heaviest ball used during this test. It's filled with sand. If you're a bit heavier, kind of the center of your body, it sinks 5 inches into the Snuggle-Pedic. Now in terms of comparing that to other mattresses that I've tested, the 6, the 10, the 50-pound balls are about exactly on average when I test other foam mattresses. I was a little surprised that the 100-pound medicine ball was a little bit below average in terms of sinkage into the Snuggle-Pedic. I kind of attribute that to it pushing all the way through that memory foam comfort layer, and then the high density polyfoam started to support it. Didn't really have much anywhere else to go. Now what that means in terms of feel for this mattress, you know, you'll definitely feel like you're sinking into the mattress, definitely more in the mattress than on top of it, thanks to that slow response to pressure from the memory foam combined with the sinkages on the Snuggle-Pedic. Just to give you some basic information about the Snuggle-Pedic mattress, there is a 120-night trial period, a 20-year warranty, and shipping is free and it will arrive compressed in a box. Now, some of the reasons I really liked the Snuggle-Pedic is because of its breathability. The bamboo cover combined with the aerated holes in the comfort layer and the grooves in the support layer make a really breathable mattress, really good airflow, which is going to help with temperature regulation and cooling. Now, I also like this mattress because of its results on the motion transfer portion of the review, which I was really impressed with. You know, that thick memory foam comfort layer did a good job of dampening that disturbance, so you're not really going to feel it too much if someone's kind of rolling around in the middle of the night on the other side of the bed. I also like this mattress for side sleepers. When I was in that position, I felt really comfortable. That memory foam comfort layer did a good job of letting me sink in. There was also a really great performance on the pressure mat portion of the review where you didn't really see an increase in pressure when you rolled onto your side. Now, some of the reasons I would say the Snuggle-Pedic might not be for you is if you're a stomach sleeper. You know, when I was lying on my stomach, I did feel my hips sinking in the mattress, and over time, that can cause stomach sleepers to start having some pain in their lower back. Now, I'll also say I wouldn't recommend it to you if you are a bit heavier. You know, if you're in that 250, 300 pound plus range, I don't think the Snuggle-Pedic is going to provide the support you might be looking for. Now, those are some general recommendations, but if you are looking for a personal recommendation, again, please feel free to leave a note in the comment section below with some information about yourself and some of your sleep preferences, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Also, if your mattress buying search has just begun, please Google Sleepopolis and Mattress Buying Guide. It's going to have a ton of information in there about mattresses and what you should be looking for the perfect mattress for you. And please subscribe to the Sleepopolis YouTube channel, as we're going to keep putting out more content that's going to help you get a better night's sleep. So that's it for the review today. I hope it was helpful. Have a nice day.